Right, recording again on, oh, I don't know what channel I'm on I'll just unplug this, I think. Here we go, see if there's fire this time. There's one of these that went up last time. The ESC had toasted. It's just a quad ESC. But everything seems to be alright. Little D4R2, little tiny little U-Beck. Usual HS117 on this one. I know you can have smaller cameras, but I don't like them. The only reason I use that E-Shine is because I had it lying around and it got decent views and it was cheap at the time. So hopefully you'll get some more footage of this and I won't stuff this one straight away. The wind's not so good and it's darker, but she's flying anyway. What have I got in this? There is, I think it's a 2633 kV 7.2 RCX motor, so it's a high kV 2205 with a 5045 bull nose on. This is very tangy. Yeah, 5045 bull nose. Bit of up, I think. Just really tossed about up there. She's not so bad either coming into the wind or as soon as she gets side on to that wind, it's more than a little bit tangy. The reason I'm gone a bit quiet is because oh, by the way, she will take a 4S on this as well. You can fly this on the little 1000 milliamp 4S. She's probably a little bit nose heavy at that. But she's bloody quick on that. This is just a 3S and it's just a low C, was it 2550? I don't know what she's pulling at that. Probably going to be less than 15 amp. What were I saying? I wasn't going to do any low stuff. It's about as low as I dare go on a windy day like today.
5.0.
There you go, Nick. This is something that you could do with learning. The line of sight still. FPV is great, and once you've got everything flying right, FPV is the way to go. Line of sight's still fun, but FPV is the adds the whole. See, that's lost a lot of zip already. I wanted to fly this tonight more because I've been working till I didn't get home till after 7:30. So, but I wanted to fly this because I charged this battery up last week and I never got to put it on storage. I thought I'll fly it through the week, and then when I plugged her in, for some reason, all I could think. Oh, you can still hear this. But yeah. All I can think is that a wire or somewhere had come off, maybe one of my dodgy solder joints, because as soon as I plugged her in, the wires got all hot, nothing happened, and when I went to see why it wasn't doing the usual startup beeps, I took hold of the wires to plug the JST connector further in, and they were red hot, or pretty hot, too hot for me to touch anyway. So I quickly unfastened the battery out and then just give it a quick tug, and the battery was getting hot. I managed to just get the battery out. Luckily I was in the garage and chuck it. Yeah, I'll bring that in now. We lost a lot of zip. And basically chucked the battery onto the drive, and it immediately went up. Mrs. came out of the house thinking that I'd set the garage on fire. It was quite a lot of smoke, to be honest, for just a tiny little battery. As you say, just a little 1000 milliamp 3-cell Turnigy, low C, nothing spectacular. These 3 wires had come out of this little ESC. It's just a little, it's an old SN20 DYS ESC from one of my old, well, it's actually from a brand new, because I had some for a build that I never got round to doing, and then new parts have come round, so I used one of the XM20 ESCs instead. So I've still got a couple of brand new ones. So I direct soldered them onto the pads, and I don't know why, but as I say, it flambéed up straight away. I thought it might have taken out some of the other components, but I've still got a picture. That's still working, the receiver's still working, the servos are still fine, and even the motor was fine. So all it was an ESC, and I had one, and that 3S admittedly was quite cold in this wind, so I'm going to call it a day there. So, and as I say, I went to push this further in, and they were red hot. It nearly burnt my fingers. So I quickly unfastened the Velcro, took the battery out, and it actually welded this part of the battery lead, the male JST, to the female that's on the plane, and ripped that off, and then immediately went up in flames. So there was just bare wires left on the plane, but at least it didn't flambe the foam. This weighs, this is actually quite heavy compared to that. Anyway, that was on medium rates, wasn't it? I have no idea what that, I think it's set for 8 minutes, and I've had what, about 6 minutes. So I don't know what's left in that. But in this wind, I'm not going to take it too low, because it'll never get back against that wind. Right, I'm going to call it a night there. So thanks for watching. Happy campers. Ta-ta for now. Oh, we are still recording. I thought the Foxy battery might have died by now. Still doing well today. Right, bye bye for now. Bye.